moving inventory for 22 Gillquary Way on the 29th of July 2021. So I'm just outside the property. It's empty. You've got your blue green bin and your blue bin down the side. You can see there's no weeds and there's no litter. So the windows have been cleaned from the outside with no cobwebs and no concerns. So I'm just getting closer. You see there's no weeds, no items, and then down the side you've got your blue bin and a brown bin which has fallen. I'll put that up in a minute, but you can see down the side there's no weeds and there's no concerns. I'm just gonna head on in. So the door is with no damage. You do have a couple of scuff marks and some patchiness. I think the door used to be grey maybe, and that's why it's starting to be patchy. But over in good condition with the good condition of the glass, and you've got cobwebs around the light fitting. So above it's clean, but small handprints present, and then cobwebs around the pillar. But there's no weeds and no items. So I'm going to head on in. So first thing, doorbell is working. Okay. So the door open and close is fine, and also locks okay. So the door is clean, white, with no concerns, no damage. Just underneath this little peephole you've got a patchy area here, but if you just compare it to the size of my nail, then you've got a bit of a dent in the door here, but again, compare it to the size of my nail. Mark, quite patchy here, and patchy here as well. I'm gonna do the living room, the ground floor first, then I'll come back and do the hallway. So we have the door, which is white with a gold fitting. Left of the handle you have a scuff and then a bit of paint chipped, but in good condition. If I get to the grooves, you can see it's clean with no dust, no dirt, no damage, and just a random one. Really good condition. Close the door. So the door open and close is fine with no concerns. It's white, clean. Towards the bottom left you've got a scuff mark, but if you have a look at the grooves, they're clean with no dust, no dirt. Really good condition. Ceiling is white, if I tilt it, white, clean, with no cobwebs, no stains, no leak marks, no cause for concern. I'm going to pop the light on. So all light bulbs working and present. There's no dust or dirt on or around the light fitting. I'm just getting you a different angle of the ceiling. So you can see it's clean with no cobwebs. And then I'll go up and down the walls, starting behind the door. So if I can get nice and close, so you can also get to see the skirting boards. The walls are clean with no handprints, no damage from any furniture, no scuff marks. Blinds currently closed. And if you just have a look at the blinds, I think it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 one in. It's stained towards the bottom. The rest are all clean with no concerns. And the radiator's clean with no concerns. Towards the bottom you've got a few scuff marks, and then left side towards the top just behind the radiator, scuff marks. Freestanding unit, not tested, and you can see around the unit and behind it's clean with no concerns, no paint peeling, no handprints and no damage. So I'm just going to open the blinds. Okay, so if I start on the right hand side, you can see windowsills clean with no mould, no dust, no dirt. And you also get to the bottom of the windowsills that they're also, window frames, sorry, that they're all clean, free from any dust and any concerns. good condition. So I'm just going to go up and down, showing the windows are clean from the inside and out. There's no cobwebs, there's no dust, there's no handprints. Really good condition. And then this is the right side. Just going to lift the blind. There you go. And I'm just going to close them back up. There you go. And then around the fireplace left, you do have a couple of scuff marks on the skirting boards, but they are clean and free from any dust. Above the skirting, the fireplace is clean with no black scuff marks, no handprints, no damage. Just above, towards the left, you do have a bit of damage on the wall, but it has been painted over. And then you've got the fireplace, which is clean. I'm just going to slightly zoom out a bit. Clean, with no issues, no concerns, not tested. But if I get closer, you can see there's no dust and there's no hairs in the corners. Really good condition. Obviously, these are the keys that I'll collect. And you can see the ceiling is white. So right of the fireplace, good condition of the wall, no handprints, no damage from any furniture, no paint peeling. And then just going up and down, good condition, no black scuff marks, no handprints. And then above and around the sofa, just towards the top, you do have a bit of paint that's peeled. And then just above the sofa, it's clean, no scuff marks, no damage. And you've got no handprints on or around the light switch. I'm going to tilt the camera. And then no black scuff marks or dust on the skirting boards. You've got a two-seater grey sofa with 3 cushions. So you've got 2 marks here. And then another stain here. Just work my way around. So it is clean, there's no hairs or dirt. It's hard to get the side. Just going to move the doorstop out of the way. So behind the door, it is obviously a fire door, and you can see it's not painted as it's not matching the door frame, and you do have pen marks in several areas. So pen mark, scuff mark, pen mark, pen mark, scuff, scuff, chip, where is it? It's chipped. Scuff marks on the handle, pen, pen, chip, chip, pen. But it's a suitable condition. And then behind you have the wall, which is clean with no handprints, no scuff marks and no damage from the door. And then you can see there's no cobwebs hanging down either. And then above the L-shaped sofa, you can see the walls are clean with no handprints and no scuff marks. No cause for concern. There you go. And then you've got an L-shaped grey/black sofa with various cushions. It has been cleaned. Looks like visually no stains, but not tested. Just got a bit of thread here, which I'll just, if I can, pick up. There you go. And then back at the door to enter, wall to the left, clean condition, no handprints and no cause for concern. And just above, clean. So the flooring has all been hoovered and all been mopped. There's no hairs, there's no stains, there's no dirt, there's no damage. Obviously you can see I'm walking on the flooring with my tights and it's not sticky. There's no food crumbs. It's really, really good condition. And then you've got a blue rug, which has all been hoovered. Got a bit of a leftover carpet, but it's all been hoovered. There's no hairs, there's no stains, there's no dirt, there's no footwear marks. Clean condition. And then to the side, there's no dust. As you can see, right at the back, there's no hairs, no items, and no damage. Again, I'm walking with my tights on and it's clean. I'm just gonna lift the rug up so we can see underneath. So you can see it's all been hoovered. I think this is actually a new rug. If I just put this on the sofa, and it just gives you a different angle and it shows you underneath is all clean with no issues. I'm just going to head to the kitchen. Take the keys with me. Okay, so the door to the living room, open and close, is fine. However, obviously, like on the other side, it's not painted and marks are visible. There is no damage. There's just general wear and tear, scuff marks present. As you can see, handprints above and around the handle, scuff marks around the handle. Towards the top, it's got a crack. And obviously, you can see the door frame. And then just towards the bottom, so where the door stop is, you can see the door's started getting damaged. And then scuff mark, scuff mark, scuff mark present. So the ceiling is white, clean, with no cobwebs, no stains, no leaks. And light bulb working and present. You can see there's no dust or dirt on or around the lights fitting. And then just a different angle showing you it's clean. So I'm just looking up that ceiling is clean, however, you've got 1, 2, 3 screws visible. They're pushed into the ceiling, so they're not loose, but they're just visible. So I'm going to start from the door, head into the living room, the wall. You got a bit of paint which is peeling towards the right hand side of the corner above the skirting boards, and then underneath the light switch and between the socket, you've got a scuff mark present. And then you've got a few handprints around the light switch. Heading up, it's clean with no concerns or damage. That's the door to the downstairs WC. Clean, white with no concerns. Just towards the top, you've got a bit of paint that's chipped. And then inside, it's clean, it's white. However, you've got a scuff mark there and along there you've got a small like line. However, it is clean with no dust. Towards the bottom right hand side, you've got another mark towards the corner and a further up. And then towards the bottom, you can see it's slightly damaged. And then inside we have white ceiling with no cobwebs, no stains, light bulb working and present. No mould, no paint peeling. Just zoom out slightly. And I'm going to do inside. Overall in good condition. However, towards the bottom you do have small, very faint scuff marks in several places. So I mean, not really small. They're really faint, but they are visible when you're looking at the wall. So another scuff mark, but they're quite faint to pick up on the camera. But there is no damage, and they've all been wiped down. Just going to go up and down. Clean condition with no damage. You also obviously get to see the skirting boards as well, that they are clean with no concerns. No handprints, no marks. And then you have your hand basin. So just going left side, right side, looking at the toilet, the wall's clean with no handprints, no black scuff marks, no concerns. Right of the toilet, it's clean. And then above the toilet's also clean. Left of the toilet is clean, no splashes, no handprints. And then left of the toilet, you can see above the radiator, it's clean with no handprints and no issues. You can see it's slightly patchy paint, so I don't know if that's just been topped up. But it's no cause for concern, there's no issues. It's just making note. And obviously over time that will start fading. No handprints around the toilet roll holder. Paint peeling above the boarding, the boxing, sorry. And then you have a hand basin with 2 tiles with white grout. Attached mirror white frame, clean, and above no cobwebs. And you also get to see the door frame. So left side, working fine. Right side, also working fine. So there's no hairs, there's no blockage. Toilet is clean, free from any hairs and any dirt. Flush is fine. And then outside again, no hairs, no dirt. Lifting the toilet seat, you do have a mark here, but that can be removed. But no hairs, no marks, no dirt, and no dust. So the flooring, I'm going to zoom quite in to show there's no hairs, there's no dust, there's no damage. It's all been hoovered, all been mopped. Like I've been saying, I've been walking around in my tights. It's not sticky and it's not unpleasant. It's really good. And then obviously back into the dining area. And then the wall, it's clean, free from any damage. I'll zoom in. Free from any black scuff marks, any damage, good condition. And obviously then just above the notice board and left of the notice board. Really good. There's no damage from the table hitting the wall. No paint peeling. Clean. And then your walls, you've got a bit of a scuff mark towards the bottom. And you also get to see the clean skirting boards. With no concerns. And the blinds currently half open. So the blinds are all present, however various ones are stained. They're not damaged, they're just marked. So they're fully working, fully operational. And then left, clean condition with no concerns. You do have a handprint left corner of the switch, and above clean with no concerns. I'm just going to open the blinds fully. Fantastic. And you can see the glass in the frame is clean from the inside with no handprints, no dust, no dirt. And then left, really good condition. And then I'll head out shortly once I've done the inside. So just going around, no concerns, no handprints, no scuff marks above the radiator. And the archway is clean with no concerns. I'm just going to do the wall of the arch. You've got a couple of scuff marks towards the bottom, and then a handprint just underneath eye level, but really good condition. There's no damage, no general wear and tear marks, really clean, no marks on or around the light switch. And then towards the bottom right side, you do have a scuff. So if I get close, yeah, so it's not, there's scuffs here, really faint, and this is a crack. Yeah, it's not, plaster's not peeling or exposed, it's just a crack. And then the dining table, used, stable, with no damage. All stable, with no concerns. Oh, no, that's just part of the chair. Brilliant. And then just a different angle of the table. So just looking at the table, it's all been wiped down. You do have a dent here. That's just one dent, and then another one as well. I'm just putting my finger near them so you can see the size. It's still stable, there's no concerns or issues. And then the flooring matches the downstairs WC. It's all been hoovered, all tiled, all mopped, with no hairs, no dust, no dirt. As I've obviously said, I've been walking around in my tights and my feet aren't sticking to the floor. There's no bits on the floor. It's all been hoovered and mopped. Really good. With no issues. It just looks like, though, you've got a couple of speckles of paint. You've got paint, paint, and paint. And then a bit more paint over here. But there's no damage, it's clean, and it's ready to go. And then we're going to head into the kitchen. So the ceiling is white, clean, with no cobwebs, no stains, no leak marks. See, it's pot patchy. clean condition with light bulbs all working and present. No dust or dirt on or around the light fitting. And then I'll start this way. So we've got a Hoover, tool, fridge, freezer, white. As you can see, it's been cleaned. You can see the marks. Inside there is no odour, clean with no damage. And then even in here, the groove, you can see it's clean with no bits. And then it's all defrosted. There's no mould. The drawers are in good condition with no damage. And then just left, you can see it's clean. Apart from the section here, just small general wear and tear marks, just like handprints. And then above, you can see the walls patchy, but there's no concerns and no issues. And then above, you can see it's clean, but it's quite patchy towards the top where it joins the ceiling. 2 shelves clean with no damage. And the walls are clean with no concerns or issues. Units are clean from the outside. I will open them up shortly. All currently closed. Okay, so do the worktop and the tiles. You can see there's a white sealant with white grout and the worktop's clean with no damage, no burn marks, no stains, no grease marks. Just going all the way around so you can see it's clean with no concerns. And then you've got your bins and you've got a pink mark in the corner, but no other scuff marks or handprints, no handprints around the light switch. Your fire blanket is present, your boiler is also present. You've got no cobwebs above. The window above is clean with no damage. The window's clean from the inside and out with no cobwebs, no handprints. We'll get nice and close. Right side, you can see it's clean with no watermarks, no splashes. Left side's also clean with no watermarks or splashes. Sink is clean. It's nice and shiny. Left side, water running fine. Right side, left side, and that's the right side, sorry. So again, the water's running fine. I will do obviously the Legionella testing as well. You've got an integrated hob Electrolux. You can see it's clean with no concerns. I'm going to get quite close to this one so you can see there's no grease marks, there's no dirt. Really good condition. And I'm going to put the hob on. Okay, so all hobs are working with no odour, no grease marks, no concerns. Even like around the rims, you can see that they are clean with no issues. So you have an Electrolux oven and grill. Just going to zoom out slightly, bend down. You can see it's all clean, it's fine to touch, it's not greasy. So I'll start with the oven. I'm going to zoom in and you can see it's really good condition. No grease marks, no food, excellent. And then inside you can see it's clean with no dirt, no grease marks, no concerns. Excellent condition. And then we have the grill. Exactly the same, really good condition. No grease marks, no splashes of food. Really, really clean condition. Turn my flash off, zoom out slightly. There you go. And then next we have the Bosch washing machine. Tray is empty. I'm just going to leave that open. And then the drum is empty and clean. So you see there's no mould. It's yellow, but I think it's just stained, but there is no mould or dirt. Even the door is clean with no dust. Again, I'm just going to leave that open. And I'm going to open all the units. Okay, all the units are open. So this is underneath the sink. You can see it's empty and clean. Windows also empty and clean. Right of the extractor fans empty and clean, and you also obviously get to see the inside of the doors that they're clean. So I've opened them all up, they're not greasy to touch. Good, that's empty. Left of the oven, and then right of the fridge freezer. And then we've got the drawers. So just some manuals for you, which is brilliant. Empty and clean. Number 2, empty and clean. Number 3, empty and clean. And number 4, also empty and clean. There's no hairs, there's no dust, there's no dirt. The water meter's in that unit underneath the sink, so I will get that after I've done the Legionella. So I'm just going to do the extractor. So light bulb's working, and you can see the filters have all been changed. Like, I'm touching it. There's no grease. Show you on my hand. No dirt, no dust. Light bulbs are working. The filters would need to be changed upon vacating. Flooring is tiled, all been hoovered, no food, no crumbs, all been mopped. Oh, there you go. Really, really nice. Again, I'm walking in my tights. Walking in my tights, and it's fine. There's no grease marks. There's no crumbs. Really, really good condition. Really, really impressed. Okay, so I'm going to head upstairs. Turn all the lights off. Head back through the living room. And then in the hallway. Okay, so the flooring matches the kitchen. Dining area, you can see it's clean with no hairs, no dust, no dirt. Obviously they're just my shoes. These little white splash marks, they're just paint marks. So there's not dirt, there's no bits, it's just little splashes of paint. And then the wall in front of the living room is clean with no black scuff marks, no handprints, no damage from any furniture. Really good condition, and obviously you've got your notices there. So you've got no cobwebs hanging down from the ceiling. Ceiling is white, clean, with no stains, no leaks. And you also get to see the light bulb is working and present. So I'm just facing the living room door. As soon as you walk in, you do have very small 2 faint scuff marks. One here and then one towards the bottom. No handprints on or around the light switch. And then above the door is clean with no concerns. And then right, also clean with no concerns, no black scuff marks. The only concern, issue is paint has chipped on the corner. But apart from that, really, really well kept. I'm just going to turn this light off and turn the stairs light on. So this carpet, as you know, I'm going to have to put that on as well. So this carpet has just been fitted. So it's brand new carpet. I'm going to do the left side of the walls going up, and then coming down doing the right, and then going back up doing the stairs. So I'm going to tilt the camera so you can see the walls are clean with no handprints, no scuff marks and no damage. And you also get to see the skirting boards going up are also clean, free from any dust. So, see there's no damage from any furniture hitting the walls. Really, really good condition. Just going up and down, showing you. And you can see there's no cobwebs hanging down. It's clean. And you get to see this, obviously, like I said, the skirting boards are clean, free from any dust and any dirt and any scuff marks. And just above the banisters, clean. You've got one scuff mark present. Quite faint, again, compare it to the nail. And then the banisters clean with no dust and no damage. So just going to look down. So underneath the banister, it's clean, nice and close. Clean, free from any handprints, any damage. You also get to see the skirting boards that they're clean with no dust and no black scuff marks. Obviously you get to see the banister walking down as well. And then I'm just going to go back up, recording the top half. So, going up it's fine with no scuff marks. Towards the middle, there are a few handprints, it's slightly patchy, but there's no cause for concern. It's still in suitable condition. And you can see there's no cobwebs hanging down and no obvious scuff marks. So this is what I was saying, just a few handprints, but there's no damage and it's in suitable condition. Above in the corner. So this is to the top, it's clean, no damage on the skirting boards. And the wall above, clean skirting boards. You've got a scuff mark here, just slightly above the skirting. And a couple of marks in the wall itself. And then underneath the banister, it's clean, no concerns. Banister is slightly chipped in places, but it's still very stable. And then above the banister's clean, with no handprints, no scuff marks, no cobwebs hanging down, good condition. And then just towards the bottom, on the left side, no handprints on or around the light switch, and then no marks towards the bottom above the skirting board. Okay, so the carpet is brand new. It's literally newly been fitted. There's no hairs, there's no dust, there's no dirt, there's no footwear marks, there's no stains. So I'm just going to zoom in and show you the condition, actually. So there's no hairs, there's no dust, there's no dirt, no footwear marks, no stains. And this is to the top. And I'm just going to follow it round and finish off the landing. Clean, brand new, newly fitted, no hairs, no dust. And obviously this is where the storage, this boiler is. And then the second bedroom, you can see it's clean, with no footwear marks, no stains. And that's the door to the second floor. It's all been hoovered, there's no hairs, there's no damage. Newly fitted. And then you've got your banister white. Paint has peeled in places, slightly chipped, but there's no concerns and it's very stable, no dust or damage. Okay, so I'm going to head into the first bedroom, which is towards the rear. So the door's currently closed and obviously you've got your fire door accessories on, and then you've got black scuff mark towards the bottom in the middle, and then a couple of small scuff marks towards the bottom. And then this carpet is exactly the same, nice and new. I'm just going to turn the lights off and then head on in. Okay, door open and close is fine with no concerns. Just where the doorstop is, it has marked the door, but there's no damage. And then the ceiling is white, clean, with no stains, no leaks, no cobwebs, no paint peeling. Just going to get a different angle. Lampshade present with bulb working and present. So I'm just going to go up and down the walls. So I'm going to start above the door, going right. So it's clean condition with no concerns. I have noticed the walls are patchy, so just towards the top where the ceiling is, it's slightly patchy. But again, there's no issues there and there's no concerns. So just going up and down, clean condition, no handprints, no scuff marks, no damage from any furniture. Really good condition. You've got one picture hook present and a single mirror attached securely to the wall. You've got a bedside cabinet, clean. And then we've got drawer 1, empty and clean with no damage. Drawer 2, empty and clean with no damage. So left of the bed, it's clean with no handprints, no scuff marks, no bedroom marks. Really good. You've got a little nail in the wall, but it's really good condition, really impressed. And then you've got your bed with a white clean mattress protector. And just a different angle of the mattress protector. So So it's all clean. Obviously it needs to be cleaned upon vacating. Right of the bed, it's clean with no damage, no handprints. First single window, blinds currently closed. All present, no stains. Underneath is clean. Really good condition of the walls. Really happy with them. With no marks, no general tear marks, no scuff marks. And then just around the desk, you've got a desk with a chair. I believe this is a new chair as well. And a desk. And then underneath, you've got no scuff marks, no prints, so no damage, really good condition. Double window, blinds currently closed. All you can see is there's one mark, so right in the middle, there's one. And then above, it's clean with no concerns. And then just literally going up and down the walls, showing you that they're really good condition, really happy, really impressed. And yeah, really good way to start a move. No damage, there's no paint peeling, there's no exposed plaster. And just above the wardrobe, there's no black scuff marks from any damage, any furniture marks. And then going round, you can see in both sides that they're clean. And obviously there's no hairs, there's no dust. 2-door wardrobe, not tested. You do, however, have a spider, but it's clean, there's no other marks on the walls. And the carpet is brand new, newly fitted, with no hairs, no dust, no stains, no footwear marks, really good condition. And obviously receipts can be provided to show you that it's just been fitted. And there's no items under the bed. Really good, really happy with the condition of this room. It's got that new carpet smell as well. You also get to see the skirting boards, that they're clean, white, with no dust. Just going to open the single blind. So you can see the sill is clean, free from any mould and any dust. Window frame is clean, free from any dust, any mould, and the windows themselves are also clean from the inside and out. Just obviously where the chain hangs, the wall is marked. And then we've got your double window. So I'm just going to open all the blinds. So just the windowsill, it has been cleaned, but you've got a couple of marks which are present. So obviously which is paint's peeled. Mark, mark, mark. And that's in the middle. I'm just going to do it from the other side. But there's no mould and there's no dust. It's just marked and paint's peeled in places. So again, the windows are clean from the inside and out with no hairs, no dust, no cobwebs. Really good condition, really clean. Again, really happy with the current condition of the property. And then, so window, ceiling, everything's been done here. Just going to head through to the main bathroom.